Hi guys, so here I have just tried to make really something very useful. So, this is a small promo which I just thought to start with. So, ये है हमारी आम जिंदगी जब हम यहाँ पे एसएस लिख के जस्ट चालू किया करते थे और हमारा डाउनलोड यहाँ पे एक एक लिंक का होता रहता था और ये है हमारी पाइथन जिंदगी जिसमें हम
ભીડભાડ
एक
વાળા રસ્તા પર
साथ
એક વ્યક્તિ બોર્ડ લઈને ઊભો અને
एक
તેની ઉપર
साथ
લખ્યું હતું
काफ़ी
હું
सारे
આંધળો છું પ્લીઝ હેલ્પ મી
पाइथन
અને
वीडियोस को
તે
डाउनलोड
બોર્ડની
कर
નજીક
सकते हैं
એક જૂની
जैसे
ટોપી
आप
હતી
देख सकते हैं
અને
यहाँ पे
જેમાં થોડા
6 वीडियोस
કોઈન્સ હતા
है
એક
लेट्स
દિવસ
से हमें
બન્યું
यहाँ
એવું
के पहले
કે એક
5
રેન્ડમ
वीडियोस
વ્યક્તિ
चाहिए
ત્યાંથી पसार
मैं
થયો
यहाँ पे 5 डाल
અને
देता
એને એ
हूँ
ટોપીમાં
और
થોડા
हम
કોઈન્સ નાખ્યા
देखते हैं
અને
कि
બોર્ડ
यहाँ
ઉપર
पे
જે લખાણ
डाउनलोड
લખ્યું
होना
હતું
शुरू हो गया है
તેની પાછળની બાજુએ
और
પોતાનું એક નવું
यहाँ
લખાણ
पे
લખ્યું
आप देख सकते
અને
हैं
બોર્ડ જેમ
यहाँ
હતું
पे
તેમ
एक
મૂકી
के
દીધું
बाद एक वीडियोस आते जा रहे
થોડા
हैं
સમય પછી ટોપી ફટાફટ કોઈનથી ભરાવા
थैंक
લાગી
यू
સમય
रुको
પસાર
भाई
થયો
अभी वीडियो खत्म
અને
नहीं हुआ
સાંજ પડી
फाइन
સાંજે
सो this is a small useful thing which I just tried to make and it is I would not say it is of course I don't know what to say but still I'll say um, easy भी नहीं है टफ भी नहीं है ऐसा है बस थोड़ा ध्यान देना है वही चीज़ है थोड़ा लॉजिक लगाना था okay so for this thing what you will need is firstly you will need this pytube module of course you will have to install python on and then you can just check the requirements of which version of python you need from the documentation of this pytube and you'll have to just pip install the pytube and how you'll do that so I will just quickly show you so once you have your python installed and up and running you'll have to just type pipe install install and then pytub for me of course it is if it is installed previously okay so once we are done with that then you could do one thing you could make your own playlist by the videos you want to download or maybe you just can go with the random playlist of you want let's say for now I'll just go to this mix one and it will of course it will take time to load because there are so many processes running for me okay so till that time I'll just show you the code I wrote for this so okay so it started cool so here no this is here there are no index so I don't know it would work or not but anyways we'll also try to this okay so firstly let me explain you how this all things what we did is working so if you focus over here I would just try to zoom it a bit see for now uh, here there are 6 videos in total right and here you are able to see in the YouTube link how it is loading it is saying youtube.com watch and these are the queries which is this is basically the query which it is setting and it says that it is the index number 1 of the playlist of our playlist if we'll go to 2 then it says it is index 2 if we'll go to 3 it will say index 3 right so this is how it is loading and here there is some specific gibberish list name it is also giving and with that there is some sort of v parameter I don't know but this was the reason I had to just go in deep and just do all things in a row way or else if there was no such v parameter I would have just used the for loop and just concatenate the string with just this much of the link this much of the query and then just running the for loop and then every time increasing this number which would have just resulted in downloading and just loading each and everything but if you are able to see every time I'm just loading it this much part is remaining same and this
वी बार
v
बनाना
parameter
स्टार्ट
is
नहीं किया जब
changing
भी
every time, you know,
कॉल
just
नहीं होगी
right for now it
मैंने
is
ट्रेनिंग कॉल
something
रखी हो
like
तुम
jy and something, and next time I'll just load it as something em or something like that. And if you are able to see that this list parameter is same every time,
એક વ્યક્તિ
like
છેલ્લા
there is
30
capital
વર્ષથી
P,
એક
capital
જ
L,
જગ્યા પર
capital
બેસીને
S. You'll go to this, it is save. You'll go to 3, it will be same.
પ્રત્યેક
Index is
વ્યક્તિ
changing, of
જ્યારે
course. So I mean, this is how it is basically working, right? So of course, if you want to download, you will have to get each and every link what you want to download and basically then iterate from it. So what we are doing is, see, the final goal which we want is, we want all the links in the text file, right? Something like this. But of course, like if there are hundreds of links, then you will, of course, you are not going to just go and just go and get on each video and then copy the link of it. That is really time consuming. And then there is, of course, then you would just go with that method from the save from net and just go with ss and then download each and every video that you, right? So of course we don't want to waste our time that much. So what I have done is, I have just prepared this code snippet for you guys. So you could just find, I'll basically, you know what, I'll just zip this folder and I'll just zip this folder and uh, link it in the description. You can just check it out. And uh, then what you will need to do is, you will need to just open this get links.txt, and this is the snippet of code which is basically in the javascript. And basically you can see I have written document.getElements. Basically it is the DOM query. So you can just copy this much of the snippet, and then what you will have to need to do is, I'm just closing this DevTools for now. uh, you will have to hover over the first video, or I mean any of the videos you can hover over. Then you will have to do the inspect. For you it might be open in the browser, and you can just change it by doing this. You can do this way. uh, for me, I find it convenient by just loading it in the different window. Anyways, then what you'll have to do is, you will have to go to the sources. For you it will be loaded something like this. There will be pages over here. But what you'll need to do is, you have to click on this icon and go to the snippet. Then you'll have to do the new snippet, and you can what name whatsoever you want. And then just paste the code which I wrote in that that get text file. Oh god, there is so many files open. Let me just close it quickly. And yes, here we are good to go with. And then what you'll have to do is, you'll have to firstly type control L. So here in console everything will be cleared. Then you will have to do control enter, and then you'll able to see that all the links of your playlist videos are just loaded over here, right? So there are 6 videos over here, and there are 6 links loaded over here. So for confirmation, I have I don't know for this it will work or not, but let's check quickly. Go to sources, we'll press enter. Okay, fine, it is working. So see, here was also the thing which I wanted to show you. When you will work on the when you want to download the bigger playlist, so there will be playlist which might be loading in a parts, right? So if there are 50 videos, then only first 25 videos will be loaded, and you will be able to get the 25 videos on the first go. Then on the next go you can fetch on, and you can just switch over to the last video, and then next 25 will be loaded. And this is the way you can load and get the links like that. Okay. So yes, so I mean, for the playlist you can do anyway. Any of the playlist you want, you can do this way, and you can follow up with the links. For now, we are just sticking up with this our own playlist, and I'll again press Control and enter, and here we go with our 6 links, right? So then what you'll have to do is, you'll have to just copy the 6 links, and then you'll have to just paste them over here, right? So then what you'll have to do is, you'll have to just copy the 6 links, and then you'll have to just paste them over here, right? So then what you'll have to do is, you'll have to just copy the 6 links, and then you'll have to just paste them over here, right? So then what you'll have to do is, you'll have to just and open up some random notepad file and just paste it over here. Then what you now see here, you have to take care that anything extra than link which is loaded over here, you will have to clear it off, and that will be in a specific pattern. So you can just, you can press Ctrl H, and then you can just replace that with nothing. So for now, for me, there is something gibberish over here which has been loaded with the links, so I'll just replace that all with nothing. Once it is done, you will have to just close this replace window, of course, and this Control A, you will have to copy this whole thing. You'll have to cancel, don't save for now anything. Then you will have to open the folder, that zip file which you have extract. You will have to extract it, and then what you'll have to do is you will have to go to this download.txt file, and then just copy and paste it over here the way it is, right? Okay, so it has again been not replaced completely, so I'll quickly do it and replace all with nothing. And once it is done, I'll just quickly save it, and once it is done, you can see it is saved for now. And then you'll have to just close it. Okay, so here till now it is clear that we can get each and every links by this. And then what you could do is then what you'll have to do is you will have to go to, okay, fine, I'll show you this that also. So once you click on here and you just type cmd, then the command prompt is directly opened in your this file location. Fine. Then what you'll have to do is you'll have to type python, and then the name of your python script, which is basically yt download.py. And once you enter, it is asking you that number of videos you want to download from the playlist. So for me it is 6 videos. So let's say I just want to download the first 3 of them, and you can say that downloading number 1 video in progress, downloading number 2 video in progress, downloading number 3 video in progress. And once it is finished, it says that all 3 are successfully downloaded. Right, so this is how it works. And of course, if you want each and every video, okay, for now I'm just deleting all these 3 videos. Okay, for now I'm just deleting all these 3 videos. And of course, if you want to download all of the 6 videos, you can do that without any doubt. So for us, that is 6 is the maximum number. So yes, you can do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and here we go with the final one, 6. And yes, it is completed and all the videos are successfully downloaded. And just for the proof, I'll just open some random one and I'll show you
વૈજ્ઞાનિકો એક
that it
પ્રયોગ
is
કર્યો
working.
અને ના નહીં ખાવું એટલે પેલો વાંદરો
Right,
બી
so
હોય
without
પણ
any
અત્યારે
sort of the
એક્ઝિસ્ટ ના
corruption, the
કરતો.
videos are working fine. Okay, so yeah, that was pretty much it. And I'm yeah, of course you can use this way the way you want, and now I'll be explaining the code. So anyone who wants to, you know see on how the backend basically it is working, you can just stick around for a bit, for 2 to 3 minutes, and you will get to know how it is working. Fine. So what I'm doing is, there is a YouTube named function or method, you can say, in this py module. So I'm just importing that YouTube method by from this py module, and just using that as yt, of course, for the simplification. Then what I'm doing is that this download.txt file, of course you can take it from any location, and you will have to just modify the name and the location over here. So I have kept this file location variable for that. Then as we saw that I'm just taking the number of the videos I want to download from that playlist. So this is how I am doing that. Then I am just opening a file point, I mean, you know, the file variable, and just opening the file from the file location which we have previously taken from this file loc variable over here, and opening it in read mode, and then storing that in an f named variable. Then what I'll be doing is I'm just running the for loop, and I'll be downloading the videos from from number one index from till the last index. And how I'll be using that is by the range function, of course. So by range, for the ones who know how the range works, they would they would understand why I have written n plus 1 over here. Because if it is like it includes the one, and it excludes n plus 1. So it will go from 1, and it will reach till n plus, and it will reach till n, and it will exclude n plus 1. So we'll have to just write n plus 1 for the last thing, right? Then what I have done over here is I am just taking one just temporary variable which will be reading one line from this f. So what it will be doing is, um it will be taking, let's say, for this line, number one line, it is reading, and it will be storing in this variable t. And then what it will be doing is, so first of all, I'm just printing that downloading video number one, and it is in progress basically. And then there are this inbuilt function. If you want to just read, you can go to the documentation and read how this all thing works. But you'll have to input that string, that YouTube string, over here in this yt function. And this basically yt method is basically this YouTube method, and we are using it as yt. So here everything it has I'm sorry for that, yt. And once all the videos are completed and we exit the for loop, here I am printing that we have downloaded all videos successfully. Fine, so that was pretty much it. And if you found it useful, then enjoy and use it. And even if you get uh, something more like this, then please do share it with me. और ऐसा कुछ अगर और जानना है, या फिर अगर कुछ ऐसा और कुछ ट्राई करना हो, आपके आइडियाज़ भी कमेंट में लिखना, तो फॉर श्योर इफ आई गेट टाइम आई वर्क ऑन दैट, एंड I'll post something like this which is really useful. Okay, thanks a lot for patiently listening. Thank you guys. Bye bye.